Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Doug with PFC Brewing here. Cheers. Start off today, I'm drinking on my my red, not so red ale. Not too bad of a beer. It's got kind of a slight little bit of a head on it. Not a real big head. I didn't put any carapils in it. I meant to, but I never did. I don't know why, but I always forgot to put my my foaming agents in there. So I really don't have too good of a head a lot of times. But other than that, really fits the style. Made the recipe basically from the Brewing Classic Styles recipe book. So I'm pleased with it. Don't know if I'll do this quite a bit, but I will probably make sure I aim to have some of this around March every year. It's a good drinking beer for February, March, and into April. Cheers, guys. So, not much has been going on around the brewery. I still have to get my Scottish ale into the secondary. I dry hopped the pale ale the other day with some Falconer Flight hops. I finally used up the rest of those hops. So yeah, those hops are getting a little old. So got that done. I do have a question for a lot of you guys out there. How long do you guys dry hop your pale ales? I'm thinking I might just let this guy go for a week and see. A lot of times I'm a little bit lazier and I don't get that done right away, and I usually forget about it, and it's 2-3 weeks. But I haven't really had too many ill effects from that yet either. So what else has been going on? I haven't got any news from the American Home Brewers Association contest yet. The only thing I did do was I looked on their website and it showed the winners for the St. Louis region for 2016. Unfortunately, my name was not on that list, but yes, I'm just waiting to get the results back. I wasn't planning on moving on to the next round at all. This is the first time I've been in a contest. Everybody around here says my beer's great, but they're also drinking off this little guy for free. So I want to get some good feedback on it, and I can't wait to get my sheets back and see what I need to do and see if there's things that I can improve upon. I'm sure there's always room for improvement. So that's one of the biggest things I want to do this year, is try to just really take those steps forward and try to really improve the beers. So Keyser update. Still working on that guy. Just about done with the temperature controller. I just got to wire that thing up. The Keyser's all insulated. The faucets are put in. I just need to run the hoses for the faucets as well, and the hoses for the gas. I'm going to do videos on all of this. I got a video on building the collar. I'm still waiting on some parts. I got some parts that should be in tomorrow and some that should be in on Saturday. So hopefully, depending on how the babies are, I can get that done. But you know, that's kind of been a push. So, but we'll see how that works out. Oh, and if you guys hold on a minute, I'll go get something real quick. I got something for the Keyser that might be kind of a neat little idea for you guys. Check this out. So, what I have here is a magnetic tool tray. It's about a foot long, 12 inches long. Basically, it's got the magnets on the back. This will go right onto the Keyser. Beers fit nicely in there. I can adjust it for the height if I need to. I can even actually put a drip tray in here. It does have some points on it where it's going to leak, but basically I'm just here to catch the drips. so I don't have too much of an issue. But I might be able to find a 12-inch drip tray to catch the actual liquid itself. But this is a good way so I don't have to drill it into the freezer. Pretty cheap, 14 bucks on Amazon. So just kind of keep that out there. I know it does. It's red. It doesn't look pretty. But I'm not really going for pretty. I'm going for function, and that function is to pour me a nice beer. So yeah, cheers with that. I'm gonna finish up here pretty quick. Talk a little bit about my hops. What I'm gonna do out there, first off, I'm gonna dig up some rhizomes. Hopefully, I will have next Homebrew Wednesday. I can do a little report on you for how many rhizomes I got. And maybe I can do a little giveaway. I'm not too sure if I'm interested in selling those. I think I'm more interested in just giving them away to people that will like them, giving away to Free Home. So be prepared for that coming down the line. I know this year I'm going to go hardcore on about trying to keep that thing as weed free as possible. So I think I'm going to do is I got a bunch of cardboard from a couple projects that we had going on at work. I got a bunch of cardboard I'm going to lay down in between the rows so I don't have to mow between the rows, and that'll keep the vegetation down in between the rows. Do two things. One, that'll keep the bugs and the little aphids and everything else from going from the weeds and whatnot onto my hops. And two, so yeah, that cardboard also will keep a nice moist soil underneath it. The soil won't dry out near as quick with having that cardboard down there. It'll be really good for the plants during the summer. I won't have to water near as often. So the other thing too I got out there is I want to make that trellis. Probably in the past it was 15 foot high. I want to cut that thing down to about 10 feet high. Make it a lot easier for me to pick the hops. I would go out there and I would cut the vines down and then pick them that way, but I don't like doing that. I like to have the vines up there so the plants are still getting nutrients towards the end of the summer and into the fall, and then it's just better overall healthy plant, I think. So I'm going to lower that trellis down. I'm going to also kind of shore things up a little bit for that, so hopefully it'll be a little bit sturdier. So coming up, I should at least have a few hop updates, hop videos coming up, some things on my trellis, maybe some things on digging up the rhizomes. We'll have to see. The other videos I got coming up should be including some Keyser videos, how I did my Keyser type of thing. So be prepared for that. So that is all I have for this week. Well, wait, I am going to give one shout out to Best Beer Videos. That's Ron Pear, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. But go check him out. He's new to the community, doing some good videos. Really enjoys the community, so go check him out. That's all I have for this week. Cheers, guys. Empty glass. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday.